Burger Rippy here at 3699 Ranch, Saturday morning, August the 15th, doing a little garden progress 2020. And my successful crop of the sunflowers. I like the marigolds I put in the bottom real quick. Took a lot of seed though. And they're drying up. Here we are, the middle of August. And I took the second cut off of this hay. Been a pretty good, excellent growing year. I haven't used any spray at all as far as killer goes. Even insecticide spray, I don't think I've put any of that down. And I hope I don't pay for that next year. But I didn't put the marigolds up in here and the thistle took over. Not sure yet. I thought about mowing those under today. And everybody getting situated here Saturday morning, about 9:30. And I cleaned my corn and blanched it and cut it and put it in bags. Froze my corn, my cut corn. Like to do that again next year. What else? The poppies are over there. The poppies didn't come back like they do sometimes. I'm working on that little car. My little drove the Geo around for a bit. Doing a lot of little things, getting some stuff done too. It was a good year for the clematis. And cut the head off the sunflower here. The volunteer, it's in there drying. It'll be my seed. Looks like the police took people, they take them to jail past here, I think Saturday morning. Braided my garlic and thinking about planting some garlic here September. We're in the middle of August, have a nice flat of onions. I'm eating hot peppers. Sweet peppers haven't turned red yet. Dumped a ½ inch of rain out of here. I did a film of a car show last night, Friday night, Port Store, and a big storm come through, knocked the electric out. I drove over I'm glad I drove my bigger car. The Prius would have had a hard time in getting me home. All hell broke loose, and then when I got home, the film wood didn't turn out, and it come to find out the card went bad, so I threw the card in the garbage. I got a couple new mini SD cards coming. That's all it was. I thought I had a bad camera there for a minute. It wouldn't power off, and it didn't download the film, and it wouldn't even film. Those cards are really, it was kind of a game over thing. So the garden progress, these marigolds are almost waist high. I wish I did better with those. And there's some of the corn I haven't. The purple martins are no more. August 15th, they took off this week. But check out the pumpkins are the hit. And the I'm trying to pickle. Oh boy. Okay. Put that in a jar. It got awful big before it started getting ripe, but cut these sweet corn out of here. Have the 3 tomatoes in there that haven't produced really. I have a jungle in this corner. Got some really good dirt over here. And then this pumpkin is somewhat bigger in size than that one, but it's a week younger, and it's planted at the surface, and that one's planted in a mound. The same pack of seed. I have some jumbo sweet peppers, bells, just a row of the 30, and I have the 2 hot peppers, and I wish I had 6. I planted 4. The one is the one leaf wonder, and one was like a deer ate it off of the ground. It just they all had freeze damage, storm damage. I'm lucky that storm, all hell broke loose. I was at the car show. That was 5-10 miles the other way. And when I got home, the storm missed us. It came from a different direction. Severe storms over there. But yeah, I mean, these guys, they're over a foot in diameter. They exceed 12 inches. These guys in diameter. They're huge. And this plant didn't drop the peppers. I have too many peppers on one plant. And the one I showed on my live stream, it fell off in that Drake storm of last week. So I think that pumpkin did better because it was shaded somewhat from the tomato. And you see the tomato, no air got in there, so it's kind of dying away where it's not getting air. But it is planted at the surface where this one's in a mound. And that pumpkin had some shade. It didn't get the full. It got a little bit of shade. I really like my flowers over zinnias. I hope to put them along the hay next year. But the pineapple, this one over here is being shaded. I'm gonna let this kind of take off. I forgot about September, August, September, October. The frost comes and this all comes out. So it'll be, you know, 6 to 8 weeks left. 2020 is pretty much in the history books, and made this happen at the last minute. And it's what I wanted to show. I wanted the pumpkins to take over. That's where the onions were at, and they did their job out here without much complaint. I haven't even had to water in a few days. It was really dry, but I was waiting for it to rain, and we did get a ½ inch. Not getting a lot of love, I guess, is the point. And this one here actually had flowers on it last week. There's flowers back there. I'll show you. So that means that it could possibly make a pumpkin, but they dropped the fruit. Aborter cells. What's that, a piece of concrete in here? I don't know what to. But I have flowers for the bees, for reproductive. Maybe grow a pumpkin. It's going into the zinnias there. This guy. These are my maybe next year I'll have 6 or 8 of them, and I'll show you what I do with these guys better. Cherry bombs. And I like the heat from them. I grew the what I grow, peppercini, and that's an Italian. It is kind of a delicacy, but a peppercini pepper, they mature to orange, and I like one that matures to red, preferably. And then the peppercini shrivels up like the habaneros. And these cherry bombs are smooth like a bell pepper. And I hope to, well, I just have the 2 this year, but get about a gallon Ziploc bag in the freezer with these cut up. Nice one over here. You almost need snippers for these to tear a branch off, but that's the one leaf wonder. Getting some zinnias that are drying up for seed for next year over here. And I'm glad that I thought last year I had too many purple, and this year I have some yellows over there. I have some different colors. They're not all the same color. And a couple of marigolds in the bottom. They had a lot of water. I'm eating tomatoes left and right. This one here is just really produced. I even have a flower on this pumpkin. Oh, this fork got knocked over somehow. But I hope to produce a pumpkin or 2 for the. Won't have to buy any this year. Did exactly what I wanted, and I'm getting pickles, which I wish I would have started that sooner. And was lucky the storm didn't just all hell break loose here, because I know they had, I mean, I'm glad I was in the bigger car. The electric lines were all falling down and everything. All hell broke loose there for a minute. And I got out of town and made it home safe. And everything's good here at the 3699 Ranch. August the 15th. Garden progress. Pumpkins in the works. Big Max pumpkins. Thanks for watching, everyone. Beauregard Rippy.